Thoughts on last weekend, just the one game against Union. A lot of people thought you guys outplayed the Dutchmen. You outshot them almost 2-1, but in the end it was a one-goal loss. What are your kind of thoughts overall on how that one went down?
It's disappointing to lose in that manner. Anytime you lose late in a game you feel, I don't want to say we dominated, but we played well, and we gave ourselves a great chance to win, and at the end of the day, we didn't win, and that's disappointing. And, we made the mistake of execution in a critical moment, and that cost us. And we need to learn from that because those, as we go down the last 6 weeks here into the playoffs, those things can end your season. We've had a few of those moments this year in big situations, late in games, overtimes, and we've grown up a lot from them. But we have to continue with that process and make sure that we apply those lessons here in the last 10 games of the season and into the playoffs.
On to this weekend now. I know it's freak out, but you have Harvard Fridays and Dartmouth Saturdays, two teams that are kind of a transition point of the season. Last time you faced them, we had some young guys in the lineup, especially against Harvard. What's kind of your thoughts? Did you take anything away from that game into this one?
No, last game we were disgusting. We were. It was a low point of the season. We were immature the weekend before against Union, and we played with a real lack of purpose and passion against Dartmouth, and the Harvard game was intentional in terms of making sure our guys understood what this is all about. So there's nothing for us to take away other than we got our butts kicked, and we need to make sure that our preparation is focused on ourselves and the things that we've done over the last 2.5 months to make us a real good hockey team. We need to continue getting better so we can have a chance to become a great hockey team. Right now we're just a pretty good hockey team, and we're a few steps away from being really good.
I know it's sometimes tough to look ahead to the freakout, but the team's pretty well focused on Friday night. Nothing's really kind of getting in the way as far as that goes.
Our guys have had a pretty mature approach the last 2.5 months. I like the way our guys have done things, how we've practiced, how we've trained, how we've went into games. We've had a pretty good run of 15 to 20 games with, for the most part, playing the right way. As a coach, you always worry about everything, but over the last few years, we certainly don't have the record on freakout that I like, but we have played well on the Friday prior, and that's important. Now it's important then to back it up on Saturday, but you can't get up for just certain games and not get up for others. Freakout's it's a special game for our program, for our young men, for the history and our fans and everything. And it's a real honor to be part of that. But we have business to take care of Friday against Harvard in a real big game that can either cement us, fighting for 8 through 12, or propel us into position to fight for, 4 through 10. So we need to make sure we take care of business on Friday and let Saturday be Saturday.
Oh, this Harvard team, what do you know about them? They've kind of been struggling a little bit, but you probably not too concerned with that?
Well, they've had some adversity thrown at them this year. They've had suspensions. 3 or 4 guys been kicked off the team for academic issues. They have some injuries. So, they're really going through adversity. But what I see on video is a team that's really fighting hard for each other. I've really enjoyed watching them on video. I saw them live Tuesday at Union, and I thought they gave themselves a great chance to win on the road against a real good team. And then against St. Lawrence, shorthanded, 4 defensemen in the lineup. They got it to overtime after being down 2-0. So I see a real dangerous team, a team that's kind of like a wounded animal that is going to come out swinging and come out fighting. That they got a lot of pride. I think that they're really trying to rally around each other in the adversity that they're in right now. So I think it's going to be a very dangerous game for us.